Alright, so today we're going to be doing another storyboard. This one is going to be Frank, the motel desk clerk, sitting behind the counter and just reading a magazine. We're going to start off with a thick, transparent brush, get the shape of his head, eyes, nose, mouth, key points for the neck, chin, shoulders, all that stuff. Now, once we get him drawn up, we're going to start pulling back and designing the rest of the office here. We got posters on the wall, his counter, cabinets, stuff like that. Now we're going to go ahead and just get a thin, solid brush and start sketching in all the little outline details a little better. We're going to come back and fix some of this stuff up, add in color, shading, and we're just doing a mixture of everything at the same time. Most people usually just get the outline right before they go into the color and then shading after, but it's just a very unorthodox process that I have here. So we're gonna go ahead and work on him just a little bit more. Once we get the basics with him going, we're gonna come back and just start sketching the rest of the office here, get some graffiti going on the wall, fuck you, classical, just real Mark Twain shit. People who don't know how to spell, or just people who saw fuck on the wall and just had to keep adding fuck. We got your mom. Piss here, you know, that's a clever one. So now we're just gonna go ahead and add some color to the wall, get some dinginess going on there. Starts adding color to the background, maybe even a little bit of shading for the lighting. Start erasing some of these original key points with a thicker brush, getting rid of some of the sketching points, cleaning up more key points. Originally I was just going to make a generic magazine that he was reading along with the posters, but then I just decided to use old concept art of photo shoots that I've done in the past. And if you want to check out my Instagram, some of these photos are still up on there. Some of them had to be taken down for obvious reasons. We got the last poster, Wendigo photo shoot I did a few years back. Now we're just gonna add some blur, darken the photos a little bit. We don't want to make them too imposing in the background because then it just takes away from the main subject, which is Frank. Add some dinginess around the office, get a little bit more detail on these poles, add a little bit more color on the books, the cabinets, get a little bell in there. Change the lighting to a more greenish tone, just kind of matches the dinginess of the scene we want to go for here. Now what I'm doing right here is adding director notes. The yellow boxes is for just direction, the scene setup, character motivation. The pink boxes are cinematographer notes, what lens we're using, what kind of sensor, if it's a slow pan, tilt, or static shot, moving, tracking, handheld, etc. Now since it's kind of a dim area, we're just going to have this little overhead light shining on Frank's magazine. Now we're still doing the Kickstarter pre-launch campaign, so if you want to know more about this film, click the link in the description box below. It's going to go ahead and take you to the pre-launch page where you'll find out all the details about the film itself, some of the perks we're going to have, follow button, so even if you don't plan on donating, just hit that follow button anyway. The more people hit the follow button, the more traction it's going to bring in for newer audiences. That way when we launch this thing, we'll have a better shot at getting it funded than just not really having any followers at all. Now we're just going to go back and clean up any original key points that we had from the start of this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're all done. So that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Now, if you want to get into storyboarding for your film, you don't have to do this. You can just use pictures online, or you can just take pictures on your cell phone and just kind of make notes at the bottom. That way, your cinematographer, your actors, lighting crew, everyone knows exactly what needs to be done on the day of filming prior to just figuring it out the moment you arrive to set. It takes way too long, and you're almost always going to have to compromise shots doing it that way.